we have Forces Unknown, Canibus, Seismoluminescence, one of my favorite Canibus songs of all time, on Reaction Radio. Why not do all genres? Like anything goes. Anything goes. We can't
they're
limit.
sitting there. They're sitting there, and there's requests, so I figured I'd do
Yeah,
a little,
let's do it. Add some hip hop to the show too. Because Temple of Bars is its own monster. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't stay away from hip hop on the channel. I think we should definitely.
We're doing all
so awesome job.
We'll do anything.
Anything. Doesn't even have to be music, really. If you got like a 5-minute documentary you want us to watch, sure.
Yeah, we will.
Listen. We just ask it's not too long and boring.
Yeah,
Like,
5 minutes is about as long as we
something
like
good.
things to be. Some jazz songs are like 12 minutes. We can't do that. It's just not good for the show. 5 minutes is perfect length. 5 minutes is awesome.
We'll try to work things in as best as we can.
Yeah, we will. Oh, Presto will, and I'll just show up.
This is a testament to that. He went back into archives for some of these requests.
Oh, well, fucking A. This is
Trying
my
to keep things
my
new,
favorite
keep
MC.
Exciting and new, right?
Forces Unknown. Canibus, Seismoluminescence.
Are you refreshed?
I've never heard this before, so.
It's
From time flies, life dies, Phoenix rise with Canibus and Bronze Nazareth.
Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What you gonna tell them? Bronze master percussionist, time flies, life dies, Phoenix rise, wise man rhymes, I'm loving it. Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Bed down location, Kodiak radio station, spruce cape, space ghost laces. What's your gift? What's your talent? What does it matter if Alex is right and this is a prison planet? 5-man team detachment, XYZ.
Alex Jones reference.
When you come to Alaska, the paracord packing, king crab, a big booty bitch grabbing, snowmobiles in the snow zigzagging. My snowboard paraffin waxing like Tom Cruise acting. Yeah, Sarah Palin looking for Maverick. A square shaped planet, pyramid head shaped poet named Hamlet. Rip the jack of octopus breakdancing. Quantum questions require quantum answers. Tell me why is this mantis woman trying to be romantic? 555 cloud stored cybernetics. Performance expected. The human brain is non-barbarous relic. Phonology professor articulating phonetics. Participating for credit. If nothing else, just to send a message. Wake up and smell the petunias. I'm in Peru with my vicuñas. Why do I keep seeing my lacunas? I was told after death, life isn't the same. And when the phoenix rise, death will not be the end game. Technology devalues life, intruding one's rights. Contaminating the cost, excluding the price. Removing insight from the human plight. Your historians are doomed to rewrite. Click the button if you like. Under the pale moonlight, weapons of unknown types. Marduk, Tanu's, Kingu, and Heru fight. Or maybe they working together to keep us all working forever in subterranean emergency shelters. Unuapu, Satapapu, Atse, Aptu, classical, Pata Machato. Into 4 tones of 4, intonations and contours. The Westmoreland song of the Moors. When the irresistible force faces an immovable thought, the crucible would be buried in the salt next to the boot marks and the minds and the hearts. And the calf spurs the march till it's all lost. I never got to say goodbye. I never learned the truth, cause every word produced was a lie. And now here I stand before the creator of man, a reptile woman with mantis hands. All worlds are strange, and yet as above, so below. It's all the same, different only in name. Descriptions deviate according to the code displayed. How you know, Jermaine? I was told by a whispering loudmouth that came down from the clouds. Her mouth never moved, telepathic style. The science was misinterpreted, they said it's time that you know now. The when, the where, the why, and the how. This is what I've been praying for. On day 84, I was walking with Lao Su along the mainland wall. From the Zangi to the Denabe to the Nile to the Mississippi South. Every paradigm makes sense now, except the ones they reject now. But only when in front of a crowd. Behind closed doors, they break your shit down. Beyond the frequencies of sound, we so far past that now. The reality becomes the background. It's transparent as cellophane. Doorways to parallel planes. My hemispheres create parallel range where my focus strains to create change until Jermaine's DNA is downloaded through wireless veins, then uploaded any direction I aim. All directions at once I pass around omnidirectional blunts instead of 1 to the head. It's like 1 to the 0 to the 1, 1 0 1 0 instead. Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. That's the next lesson. Telepathic impressions replace questions. Chibo replaces engineers for studio sessions. J-I-B-O, Jibo, ni hao, yo, free flow, RT DJ Chico. Thought I was done a week ago. But there's so many different ways 10,000 bars could unfold. You could never be too enlightened to never want to know what you could never understand, even though you probably won't. Seismoluminescence.
It's still gonna happen.
Future to present. What's the next lesson?
10,000 bars is still gonna happen.
The past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson?
So, we got Canibus Infinity, 1,000 bars a cappella. That was, and that's where the Ripper was born.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so let me give you a bit of a...
I know Canibus from like back in the day, like 98, 99-ish. His album came out.
Okay, so just after that.
I heard that album just a little bit, but there was no like internet available to me at the time,
right,
so I had nothing else besides that.
I had my buddy Reptilian. So Reptilian is a junkie. He's a cannabis junkie. He taught me everything I know until I could teach myself. He was a sensei. And Canibus did this thing where he released 1,000 bars a cappella. You could change the tempo if you didn't mind the pitch of the voice changing or lowering depending on the tempo. And you could build your own tracks with single bars, single sections, single 16s, or get down into the bar or the quarter bar, half bar that guys are getting into. So it really was infinite because you could literally break down, you could cut it up into words.
Chop
it up. So still, he's going to. I know he will do it before he dies. He's doing it with 10,000 bars, 10 times as many bars. And I gotta confess something right now. 2001, actually 2000. I was listening to Alex Jones on satellite radio, 20 years old, and I listened to him predict 9/11. Okay. I was listening to Alex Jones that long ago. Now he's kind of lost my attention because he's a little too involved with some crazy shit. But back then, dude, Alex Jones was the guy that if you listened to his broadcast, you had the world figured out. He lost his mind, unfortunately. With the amount of information that was gathered, he went insane. As far as I'm concerned, but that is based on like 2001. After 9/11, I was listening to Alex Jones on the radio until the internet came about and websites and all that stuff, and Infowars. But now it's a little too much, and I know Canibus did too. No one likes to admit it, but I go back like we're talking 25 years with Alex Jones.
Skull and Bones and shit.
Yeah, all that shit. Crazy. Canibus, I love him, man. I love his wordplay. I love his metaphors. I love his knowledge. I love his information that he gives in every song. Like each bar can lead you down a rabbit hole of discovery. I'm gonna give that a 9. I'm gonna give that a perfect 10. I can't give that less than a 10.
Nice.
Yep, 10. Chelsea, what are you saying?
I'm gonna give it a 9. It's, I don't know, Canibus. You've exposed me. I haven't been listening to Canibus like everybody else. I actually got my first exposure through your shows, but this was like top notch for Canibus that I've heard. So
Perfect tone.
Yeah, exactly. I can't deny the 9 here.
9. Presto, what are you saying?
Yeah, this was super dope. I think this is the most fire Canibus track I've ever heard, to be honest.
Excellent. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it really is.
Phoenix Rise is a wicked album, dude. It came out right after Melatonin Magic, I believe.
Okay, yeah, a lot of dope ass references, a lot of like just little gems in there. Yeah, it's a 9.5 for me, man. This was
9.5. Canibus scoring a high on Reaction Radio.